And we're back with more Final Fantasy. It's late night sleepy time. I had some pumpkin ale. I'm ready for intrigue and drama. How are you?
Drama. I'm doing pretty good.
Yep. Got a cutscene immediately.
You got a what?
We got a cutscene immediately. I'm not streaming yet.
No, you're not, Wyatt. Only professionals here.
There's a bunch of you missed some war sounds, some battle sounds. He disappeared. Search the eastern hold. He was injured when he sprung his cell. He couldn't have run far. Oh. Hey, dude.
Oh yeah.
You're both of these
Orin.
guys.
Is it Orin or Oron?
Orin?
Orin, what's happened? You're bleeding. Lady Avelia, there is something I must tell you. You mustn't speak.
Is Orin gonna die? I thought he was gonna join our party.
I beg you, hear my words. The man who murdered Duke Goltana was not my father, Count Orlando.
Court Orlando.
Fuck the blood-lost princess. My father, he was framed for treason. He escaped from Fort Besselot with Ramza Beowulf. He fights now to frustrate the High Confessor's plot. I did not think the Count a man who would plot at rebellion.
The door won't open. Lady Avelia, are you safe? Please open the door, my lady.
But if not your father, then who?
Princess, has he harmed you? We found him! He's in here!
Oh shit, we got a real Griffith situation happening. Leave us. Delita, I hate that you're wearing that cloak. I hate it so much.
My lord?
Stand up, turn, and walk out the door behind you.
But Lord Commander!
It was not a request.
As you command, my lord. One character voiced by me.
I beg you, hurt him no further. This is a foolish thing you've done, Orin. Traitor, you have no right to speak to me.
It does kind of just look like someone squirted ketchup on Orin's face.
The fun thing of thinking about this is like, yes, the dioramas.
Yeah, the theater.
The ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, just... The Seattle local players present The War of Lions. You act as though you did not wish for what I did. Look around you. Do you see any earnest tears? You were not alone in praying for his fall. I even made your father out for dead. You should thank me. No one pursues a man known slain. I'm in no mood for japes. No mood for japes. No chicanery. No hijinks, Delita.
No
Why would you
hijinks,
do so?
Delita.
Why would you do such a thing, Delita? I told you, didn't I? I worked to see you made a queen for True. Not you do is for True. You wish only to use me like the rest. You do not trust me? ... You trust me or you don't, Avelia. Which is it? I want to trust you, I do, but it is not such an easy thing. Return to your chambers. I need to have words with Orin. Please, do not hurt him. I won't. You have my word. His death will be a painless thing.
For anyone who may just be listening, that was absolute.
Who just listens to a YouTube video? What kind of freak would do that?
No.
Anyway, shout out to all the freaks out there. What I meant to do is done. I only sought to clear my father's name. Go on. I only ask you make it clean and quick. Stop your whimpering. I do not mean to kill you. That would be a waste. What use could you possibly see in me? Your loyal service.
Lita's making his own fucked up party.
Ha! Again, you jape. I would die before I bent knee in your service. No, you would not. I'm going to bring down the northern sky, and when that sky falls, the land of Evilise will be made level. Then I build a new kingdom for Ovelia. The High Confessor will face judgment as well, of course. I am not the Church's hound. Are you mad? You know what I do is right. It is undeniably so. A common-born squire takes the reins of a knightly order and leads a wayward kingdom from the midst of chaos. The masses yearn for a hero. I give them what they wish. Using odd and all to forge your legend? Is that so wrong? Oh, she didn't like that.
No.
Ovelia will remember this. What? Do you mean to kill me? I know full well the High Confessor sent you to keep watch on me. Your orders are to kill me at the first sign of betrayal, no? Do it then. Stab me with that dagger. It'll be fucked up, but in a hot kind of way. I stand before you unarmed. Strike me down. If you will not, then do not blame me for this.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, well. Okay.
I know a death sound when I hear it in this game.
Yeah. I was Zalbag. It's just over here. You give me this guy.
Beg pardon, my lord. I cannot keep your pace. Why do you laugh at me, Lord Zalbag? This is my normal voice.
Lord Father. I need you to take a look at something over here. Oh, the mushrooms?
Uh-huh.
Catch.
Damn, that stone animation.
Can you tell me the name of that mushroom?
Of course, it's moss fungus, my lord. Oh, shit. They're going fast. Not the deadliest poisons, but not something you'd want in your stew either. This stuff gets you in the end.
So I hear.
Is everything all right, my lord? You said that quite ominously. Do you think we should be getting back now, my lord?
What has you so terrified?
Don't you know, my lord? Mouse fungus grows only on corpses. And, well, they say it's a right bad omen to find it growing on a family's grave. The house falls as the cap rises, or so they say. That is the dumbest saying I've
That's
ever
an
heard.
extremely dumb saying. Maybe it makes more sense in Japanese.
The house falls as the cap rises. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining somebody saying that very cool in Japanese in a way that would be like, oh, that sounds cool. I wonder what it means. Fucking Kiryu saying it in Yakuza or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some motherfuckers do always be trying to ice skip a pill.
On your way, then.
Kind thanks, my lord.
Your fee is as promised. The rest should help you forget what you've seen.
Forget what?
All right, that was some juicy, some tasty.
I'm sorry, I hate the way you said that. Oh yeah, that was some juicy.
I lost the noun. I didn't know what noun to say, so I was like the adjective.
Guys, you ever find some of that juicy?
Juicy.
That good? Why? It's so funny to me how done you are with the random encounters.
Listen, I'm trying to finish this game. Oh, is this... What? Dorder? Okay. This might be something. Let's take June. Oh, wait.
Oh,
this definitely is a... You wanna be this guy?
So, the Marquise has fallen. No, 1 second.
And who
Sorry,
might you be?
I have a fucking cold today, so
yeah, I noticed.
Don't know. My name is Cletian. I come in Lord Fulmar's stead to see that his will made manifest.
The Knight of the Templar at that. Where is Alma? Oh. My limbs are frozen. What foul trick is this?
I love that you reacted like you were Ramza there. What trick is this?
It's called acting, dear.
A time magic of my own fabrication. Its might all but wasted on one such as you.
This guy feels like a filler episode villain.
Well, okay, he's a filler episode villain that... I can't tell his full design, but I can imagine people getting really into this guy when he's introduced, thinking he's cool, then finding out that he's not in the manga. I thought myself overcautious in readying a trap, but it appears that was not the case. You'll find no avail in the struggle. You've not the strength of will to break free. Make your peace. You go to the gods.
Rip to Ramza. Ramza just dies here.
What? Oh. Nani?
Sir Cletian, how long has it been since we last met?
Yours is an unexpected sight. That's Meliadul.
Oh.
She was. Yours is an unexpected sight. Tell me, when did you don the traitor's cloak?
Okay, so this is the plot.
Oh shit, the plot found us. I was not aware I had. Is not the garment draped around... There we go. Is not the garment draped around you about your own shoulders? What is raiding? It is Isolde and I who were used by you and all the others. What of it if you were? Those sins will be atoned for. There shall be no mercy, not even for you.
Oh boy. Oh, that's okay. Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, the game's not fucking around anymore, I take it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, one second. Alright, I'm kind of nervous, but, we'll see what happens. I don't think it's gonna be in range of anybody. Oh, maybe Divine Urination. No. No.
So anyway, Wyatt, what have you been up to?
Been watching Andor. Star Wars is good. Hey, did you see that? Someone finally used robot as a stepping stone.
Oh, that's good. Isn't Andor that new, like, SJW Star Wars thing?
The SJWs ruined Star Wars, by which I mean they made it good. Did the Chuds hate Andor?
I'm sure they do.
It's so good, though.
Know you the stone secret? What it is my father means to do?
Sorry.
He strives for a grand and lofty goal. Of it, I will say no more. Such things exceed your feeble capacity for understanding. You know the truth, and yet you aid him? But why? My reasons. You've no need to know. God. Okay, let me load up Twitter and type in Andor and see what we get.
Why do you do this to yourself?
I don't know.
Okay,
Actually, wait, you know what? the better thing to do is I'm not going to Twitter, I'm gonna type it into Andor into YouTube, because that's where I'll see the hour-long rants.
Yeah.
Come
on, teleport.
No!
Well, I might as well just reboot.
Well, Wyatt, we've got 51 easily missed Easter eggs.
That's so many. I'm sure that some of those aren't. I'm sure that some of those are like just reading into subtext or something. Why is this 0%?
Let's see here. This is not Star Wars.
Yeah, I guess there are people probably mad that there's no Jedi in it.
I also went 2 down, and why Andrew is gonna save Star Wars?
See, but it might though.
Look,
no one's gonna save Ramza though.
Look, the thing is that I like the fact that they're letting Star Wars be multiple things.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, you're allowed. You're allowed to have preferences. Like, I think Andor is the best of the Star Wars shows. Andor maybe just be my favorite Star Wars thing outside Visions. I would need to think.
Andor, listen, we've only gotten 6 episodes. Andor might be the best Star Wars thing.
But the other thing is, like, there are people who go to it for cool space wizards. And here's the thing, I love me a cool space wizard. And if you go there wanting that, and that's not what you get, I can understand some disappointment. But also, they never sold it as a space wizard show, so...
Yeah. But
yeah.
also, like, they're making this, and so they're not making their Space Wizard shows.
Look, they just got Obi-Wan. They just got Space Wizards fighting.
I am curious what the Chuds want, because they didn't like anything. What do they want Star Wars to do? Do they just want them to retcon?
God, I don't know what the Chuds wants. Look,
join us for a new podcast. What do the Chuds want?
Wyatt,
my new New York Times article.
Wyatt, here's what they want. They want a show about how the Empire's based, actually. Which, here's the thing. One second, I need to look and make sure I'm getting the title of this right, because this is an all-time title.
Holy. Well, goodbye, Ramza. Oh, not quite.
Okay. One of my all-time favorite pieces of Star Wars media.
Goodbye, Ramza.
Is a comic entirely in the Imperial perspective. It's Darth Vader and the Ghost Prison.
Is this Kieran Gillen?
This is Ghost Prison is pre-Disney, actually.
Okay.
It was written by Hayden Blackman, who's an author I'm not familiar with, but has apparently done a lot of Star Wars stuff. And it's about, like... God... I'm gonna... Hey, audience, want to see me sell Wyatt on something so hard?
Oh boy. It's easy to do.
Hey Wyatt, so our point of view character is, I want you to imagine a young Imperial Sanden Glotka.
Yep, alright. I'm in. I bet this comic is super out of print, though.
I don't know. They've actually... Here's the thing, Disney really likes money. So, most of the, like, popular comics are getting reprinted. They just, like, generally have, like, a new cover or... Like, I also really love the KOTOR comics, and after Disney bought them, they were like, okay, here's new Omnibuy you guys can buy. They all say Legends on them now, but I don't really care about that.
Speaking of which, I do need to get that Kieran Gillen Darth Vader run.
Yeah, I love that run.
I cannot be the kind of guy who collects everything that an author they like does, because Kieran Gillen has written like a billion like random things for Marvel, but I would be down for more Gillen on my shelf.
Wyatt, you're slowly submerging yourself in the X pool, yes? This I did not foresee. But surely the time I bought will suffice. Sir Clementine, wait.
Sir Clementine.
Sir Clementine, wait. Is it true? Is my father a Lucavi? You've eyes, have you not? Go and see for yourself. Out. I want to mod this game so every time someone teleports, they just throw up the peace sign. Could he truly be? So, the current X-Men era, there have been multiple eras within the current dynasty of the X-Books. Which sounds really pretentious, but it honestly, ever since we've gotten to the Krakoan age, shit's been happening, and like, Jonathan Hickman left, and Al Ewing and Kieran Gillen kind of took the reins, which is one of those things I would have never expected to be like, oh damn, Hickman's leaving, I wonder if this is gonna stay good, and then somehow it skyrocketed. And why they're doing an event called The Sins of Sinister, a whole big event focused on Mr. Sinister. It's an event, but it's an event that's only focused on the X-Books. So it's an event being written by Al Ewing, Cy Spurrier, and Kieran Gillen.
Yep, all the people I like.
It's so
it's like
rough.
X-Men has fully got me. That's my little corner of the Marvel universe, I guess.
Oh, also, just if anyone's listening, you do not need to know anything going into this. Check out X-Terminators, that's X-Terminators. It is just a grindhouse, it is the most grindhouse book about, like, disaster women having to fight vampires. It's so dumb, it's gloriously irrelevant. I love it so much. Irreverent, not irrelevant, that's the word.
I thought what you meant there was like it doesn't matter to anything in the rest of comics, so you can read it as standalone. Go on.
I was gonna say, I mean, probably there might be some character growth.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's gonna be growing into Dazzler becoming a vampire slayer, so it's all good.
That is good. No guards. Passing strange. There's a chocobo. Zalbag's mount. Quan.
Boko.
Now to get inside. Oh yeah, did you see Earthcube's comment? Just truly rubbing it in?
No, I didn't.
Boko was Wheatgraph's mount, apparently.
Look, Wyatt just did not want that chocobo to live. He got the hunger in his eyes.
What's Melly got? That's her attack. Unyielding blade. Should we take Melioodle?
Up to you.
Might as well.
Actually, okay, hey Wyatt, I'm gonna ask a basic question. I don't think I'm gonna throw out a basic question, because I brought up X-Men, and I'm sure we might have done this before, but I think it's worth asking, because this is the basic question other people would. Hey, Wyatt, who's your favorite mutant?
That may be something we're thinking about after the cutscene that's about to happen. Oh! Okay.
Have you leave of your senses, Zalbag? This is madness!
After what you've done, you think yourself fit to lead our house?
Do it, Zalbag. Do it. Do it.
Do it for the Duke.
Do it for the Duke! Episode title. That business with the Duke. Larg was long dead ere my dagger found its mark. Think, brother. He was a weak man, who relied on others to fight where he could not. More fool he for starting a war he could not stomach.
Our liege lord's murder bothers me not half as much as our father's! How could you dirty your hands with his blood? What manner of son are you?
I do love this, because it's just funny, because it's like, I really am curious. Do you think he could have gotten over him killing Goltana? But it's like...
You mean Larg?
Larg, yeah. Do you think he could have gotten over him killing Larg? But, like, obviously the daddy death is going to push him over the edge.
Yes. I think that is it exactly, yes.
Yeah. I am my father's son. I know not of his murder.
Duke Larg's dying words. I could scarce believe my ears, but there was no mistaking what he said. Why did you kill him, Dysadarg? Why? Lord Dysadarg!
Zalbag is taken with some madness! Seize him!
Lord Brother. Stand your ground, Zalbag. Oh boy.
Ramza? Sid? Melud? A robot? It's objective. Fat fratricide. Anyway, speaking of fratricide, Wyatt, who's your favorite mutant?
I mean, for the longest time it was Wolverine.
That's fair.
Because
Wolverine,
Canada represent, and he's good.
And
we stand a short king.
Look, Wolverine was genetically altered in a lab to be very cool to young boys.
It's true. Well, and also in particular, like, I watched some X-Men cartoon stuff when I was a kid. I always thought, just like passively, Wolverine was cool. I mained him in Marvel vs. Capcom, but like, I was never like into comics. The only comics I read were like a few Spider-Man comics, and I could not even tell you which ones. I just like found some in the library or whatever. Spider-Man was my favorite superhero in general when I was a kid. That was like the only place I went.
No, I was like, I can do my Spider-Man point after this.
Okay. But honestly, like, right now, it honestly might be Magneto. Everything to do with Magneto in the current, like, X stuff is, like, really good and cool, and he rocks. He has all the best lines.
Yeah, you have new gods now. Eric is great.
Ramza, it is all as you've said. Dysadarg enkindled this war and slew the Duke, all to feed his own ambition. He has sullied our name, brought scorn upon our house. He must be made to pay.
What do you think I've been trying to do?
He shall, Lord Brother. Sorry, go on.
Oh. No, Magneto rocks. It was also... God, it's very fun. I just remember us talking the other day about Magneto and you being flabbergasted the fact that he was like a Jewish Holocaust survivor was not in the comics till like 20 years or so after he was introduced. And it's just like, nah man, Magneto just used to be a straight up supervillain Magnet Man. Like, what's a character arc?
Yeah.
What's a motive?
I mean, he had a motive. It was just like mutant superiority, right?
Yeah, no. The thing is like Magneto was written originally as pretty much like, mutants are the actual Ubermensch. Get
Teleport
fucked.
really trivialized this fight.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's not over? We have to kill all these guys?
I think there might be a cutscene. Okay, I do want to say, I do love the fact that the only people who fought him were his brothers. You guys just fucking flanked him and took him down. Like, this feels like the kind of thing that should have just been a cutscene of you guys just...
Yeah.
Zalbag, yes, Ramza, and then you could do the X strike you were practicing before you left. Oh. You've ruined everything. Evilise was to be ours. You fools. What have you done? Hit.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Ruh-roh.
I was going, maybe it won't activate. Maybe we'll just snag it.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, yeah, it is a drama lock. I was going.
Right, you do your goat Dice Dark voice.
Damn, where's more when I need them? So this is what it is to be a god.
Meh. That was more sheep than goat.
They all just disappeared in a way that makes me feel like he consumed their essence.
That's what I think happened.
For love of brother, heed well these words. The last your ears shall hear. Slain by my hand, our father Barbeneth. This warhead brought our house its chance to rule. He but would watch as history passed us by. By. His due I granted him. No more, no less. No sword yet wrought can parry poison's kiss. Raw line.
Yep. Oh!
And so on you, Ramza, my gaze alights. Know now regret, a traitor's recompense.
Well,
Fuck.
I'm gonna save.
You know what? That was a hell of an intro.
Yeah.
This man knows how to cut a promo.
It's true. Well, now all my lads are down here.
I was gonna say, my answer for the longest time, I was a big fan of Beast before he became... I don't want to say Beast has become a fascist.
What?
Okay. So there's this whole thing, that kicked off in the Marvel Now era, which is when I got really into comics and started reading pretty much everything that Marvel put out that interested me. Mm-hmm. It was like the point where I'm like, I am caught up on the story. I know what is happening.
That's when Young Avengers was part of that initiative, right?
Gillen's was, yes.
Yes, sorry.
And
so we're talking
the thing,
2013 for the viewers who are not aware.
So the thing was that the Avengers and the X-Men had just had this huge brawl. The Phoenix had shown up. The Phoenix got split up and possessed a couple different mutants, including Cyclops, who then murders Charles Xavier. That series ends with Cyclops in jail, and Marvel Now opens with like Magneto and Magic showing up in his jail cell, like killing the guards and breaking out. And so it was like building up to be a, oh fuck, Cyclops is broken bad.
Speaking of a fuck.
Yep. like, that was the thing, was they were building it as, like, okay, uh, specifically they were like, okay, Cyclops is the new Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that really works. But the other thing is that it really felt like they were unwilling to pull that trigger.
Yeah.
And
that's comics.
And next to that, you had Beast, who did a really dumb, desperate thing in that he brought the original X-Men from the past to the present. Because he wanted to show them how bad it was going to get.
Okay.
It's about your parents, Marty. And he's just like, okay, you guys won't believe me if I just tell you. You need to see this. You need to understand. Scott, I love you, man. You're probably about to commit a genocide.
Mm-hmm.
But then the time machine will put them back. Though the lead four as teenagers were just in the current era for years of comics.
Wow, I did not know about that.
It was actually, you know what? It was fun. It was really interesting in a lot of ways. It was not particularly done the best, but this is how, like, Bobby came out of the closet, because, like, he was able to, like, figure this out as he was young, instead of when he was older and had shoved himself so far back he could no longer see himself.
Mm-hmm.
I particularly love the fact that Cyclops pretty much just has an existential panic and runs the fuck away. First going to space to hang out with his space pirate dad. And, like, he seems to really not want to lead the X-Men, because being a leader seems real bad for him. But he winds up joining the Champions, a team of teen superheroes with, like, Kamala Khan and Miles.
Okay.
And the thing I love is that when eventually the heroes the originals X-Men finally got back to the past, it's like a slight retcon in some ways, but it's just like they got their memories of that stuff. So, like, they're allowed to change a little bit. And the thing is, just like, Cyclops will go to bat for any of his Champions teammates now. He's just older than them.
Aww.
But it's just a fun thing where he'll, like, occasionally show up and be like, yeah, no, Champions always.
That's cute.
But the major thing that always, God, I hated this. I think part of this was, like, this always felt like very editorial and, like, we're running out of time, and also they won't let us do anything big. But at the end of it all, you had Cyclops do his big move, which was, like, he organized, like, a peaceful protest in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Like, that's where the series ended, was just like, look at all these humans and mutants together.
Yeah, alright.
And Magneto's there and talks about how much Charles would have loved this. And in keeping Cyclops as, like, oh, he's actually not going to do these terrible things. He's just not going to let you back him into a corner anymore. But in fucking doing that, in, like, not letting Cyclops have more teeth, it forces Hank, Beast, to become the villain there. Because then it's about, oh, Hank, you just about destroyed the timeline, and Scott wasn't going to do anything.
Right.
And also, it was around this time that the Secret Wars was happening, and he joined the Illuminati, and it became a huge, like, Beast stopped being, like, cool, happy scientist dude and adventure scientist, and started being a, well, you see, the ends justify the means.
As you do.
And it's like, it's not my favorite thing, but also I like characters to change and not be stagnant, so it is what it is.
I don't know if we can win this. I guess we just need to not get confused, but like, I don't know if we can win this with the position we're in right now.
I think you got it, Wyatt.
Like, I'll try it one more time and hope that... Because Sid getting confused really just screwed us, because I was relying on Sid's damage.
Did you not... Yeah, you didn't bring anyone with items.
No, I assumed we would just crush... I assumed we weren't going to get a boss battle in literally the first fight. I was expecting we would just crush the opposition and move on. Again, this game does not give you a lot to plan off of. Generally in these fights, when it's like a fortress battle or whatever in a main story, it's like they give you some warm-up battles first, but this one just threw us literally right into it, and I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I
also,
big damage.
Also, this feels like a cop-out because it's just the correct answer alongside Magneto, but my favorite mutant is just Storm. Storm is just the best.
Storm's really cool. I have never read anything with her in it, really, except for, like, the brief moment she's in Hoxpox. So, I like Storm from a distance, but I would need to read something with her in it.
Yeah, Storm is also just a cool character because I think in a lot of ways, she is a, like, fictional character that, like, white kids encounter that helps, that, like, oh, this is what intersectionality is.
Mm-hmm. Please don't cast confusion on Sid. Okay, that's fine. There we go. I succeeded that teleport that time. Ah, there we go. Okay, we might have this.
Yeah. Also, the thing I was going to say is just, the thing with Spider-Man is Spider-Man will always be a good formula. The basic idea of Spider-Man, which is just like, hey, hey, anyone can wear the mask. It doesn't have to be, the whole kind of fun thing there was, hey, let's let it be like a nerdy kid, like our readers, that they can relate to, as opposed to, like, the big, strong athlete that you're used to, which is why, like, his bully is Flash Thompson. That's who Spider-Man would have been in any other book. And it's just a formula that works really well. Like, Miles is the same formula. Invincible is this. Batman Beyond is this. We love to see a teenager put on a suit.
It's true.
We love to see a kid in utter peril.
Hey, I did it.
I don't think I can win this one, guys.
Ramza getting one hit in truly made that whole fight different.
Too soon this mortal coil did I assume. Angel of blood, high seraph, come too late. They did a good job writing a drama lock, I feel.
Yeah. For the
those explosions always feel like, and we're all dead.
Yeah, I'm expecting everyone to explode. House Beowulf is no more. But what does it matter? We are the sum of our deeds, not our names.
Jesus, the way killing Zalbag like that just
erasing him.
Speaking of today's Andor, I'm not going to say any more for spoilers, but Wyatt had a moment where he's just like, are they dead?
Mm-hmm. Alma.
Alma.
I will find you, Alma. Well, the battle is won.
Woo!
A victory upon this day.
Hey Wyatt, do me a favor. Go into our well, save first, goddamn you.
Yep.
But then, can you go into Chronicle for me?
Yep.
We can check our treasures. I just want to see how many of the stones do we have? Do we have like do we have 11?
Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces.
We got 10. Unless I counted wrong. Who knows?
Hey, what's the tavern gotta say? No, nothing new.
You already said, bud.
Yeah, I'm doing it again. Is Milan the end of the game?
I'll double check. Yeah, I hear him right here. Milan, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, we just did Egro's Castle with the drama. Okay,
No.
why this was 15 of 25.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks like we've got another.
Milan has a
at least
bunch of
one more
stuff going on, yeah. Milan is the next, like, chunk. It's...
Okay, 1 second. I'm not gonna, like, go in too much, but I'm just gonna make sure that there's not one of those, hey, if you don't have this, if you don't have this item, you're gonna lose. Oh, why? You might want to stock us up on X potions and such, just in case.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, looks like we should be good. I'm not saying anything that's like, if you don't have this, you'll be fucked. It was just like, you could have this, and it's like, it's fine.
Oh! Wow, wait, talk about in laid out early. You're that other guy, so I'll do Marcel.
Yeah,
I did not think you capable of such treachery. But... Also, other guy, Full Marv. Jesus, sorry, Full Marv.
Yeah.
Probably what is leading up to be the main villain of this game.
Yeah, Luthen from Andor.
He does look like Mr. Skarsgård.
Yeah. Had you made your confession willingly, your life might have been spared. I should have preferred to employ measures less extreme. But there's no time for that now.
Oh, sorry, God. I don't understand.
I had hoped to enlist your aid in gathering the Orosite. Pause. Not actually, just pause. There's a thing I would like to really quick grab everyone's attention to, which is the brightness of red on those chairs is distracting and is a mistake in this sequence.
Yes.
It's the highest contrast. If those reds were the same reds as on our dying man's cloak, they would have blended much further into the scene. Or
just the color of the carpet.
Yes, I'm just like... This is just one of those things where it's like, fuck, get the asset in, and it's just like, this... It's one of those little things, and I'm not, like, this isn't me doing a CinemaSins, this is just me pointing out, like, here's a little thing that you might not think of, that... And hey, even Square makes mistakes like this. It's just something that, like, is an eye catch that I'm, like, wanting to note that where it doesn't work because the saturation's too fucking high. But the boys hold most of the... but the boy holds most of the stones now. Your aid is no longer required.
Boys, my lads.
Me and the boys.
Please.
We got this covered.
His little hand wiggle.
I'm sorry to say, but the boys are back in town. Your wound is deep, but it is not mortal. Treated soon, you will live. But you must earn your life. Tell me, where is the entrance to the Necro Hall? If I remember correctly,
Go on.
If I remember correctly, Necro Halls are like crypts where reliquaries and such are kept.
That sounds right. Or behind the vaults beneath the monastery. In the lowest levels, there is a glyph bound by a magic seal.
And how does one break this seal?
I know not. The scriptures may hold some clue. I cannot say. Oh.
At every turn, the boy. Goodbye, Funibris.
Do not leave me like this, I beg you. Rip.
I was like, are they gonna cut away? But no, they did like an extra animation just for that. Anyway, Oh, also, new anime season has dropped. I'm sure everyone's been talking about that.
Chainsaw Man!
Yep, that's right. The big new anime is here this season. Blue Lock is here. Mob Psycho is here. Bleach is back. Nothing else to talk about.
After this cutscene, you need to tell the story of what made you watch Blue Lock.
Halt! None say... Oh.
I like that we both decided to give this... Okay, go on.
The white mage looks like such a little boy. Halt! None save members of the clergy are permitted within these walls.
Dr. Wowie.
Say your name and title, and let your purpose in coming here be known.
My name is Ramza Baelv. I petition the release of Alma Baelv, whose person is held unlawfully by the Lord Commander of the Knights Templar.
Ramza Baelv? You are fool enough to present yourself to us? We will carry out your sentence where you stand.
Mega Man, you need to get the 4 crystals.
Gotta get Dr. Wily, Mega Man.
Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wily. I'm sorry, I just saw someone's computer or PC, their monitor, and it has just 2 post-it notes across the top that just say, half-assed, do it poorly.
It's funny. Oh my god. Sid, you monster, you freak. I love these guys in their prison stripes.
Oh, also, the thing I had told more about, because we all watched Chainsaw Man together. And I was going to make this point when we were watching, but my brain was out of it, was like, the one thing that I kind of wish for, and is the thing that I probably would have done if I was directing it, but I completely get them not doing this decision, and it's not right for the way they're doing it, is I really love the psychedelic colors of the covers. I love the like green blood and
Yes.
like those pops.
JoJo it? You want them to JoJo it?
Yeah, like I would love it if when he cuts into zombies, it's just like spurts of green and shit.
That'd be pretty good.
But, however, the like thing it wouldn't work with them where they're like everything is lovingly textured. Everything is so real and textured, and it's just like no, this isn't the right call for this. What the way they did it, but. Definitely one of the reasons I first read Chainsaw Man was seeing the color, the cover, and just like the in-your-face bright bursts of color.
Yeah.
Also,
the covers are really good.
Talking about judging a book by its cover, I read the first of the Expanse books, Leviathan Wakes, which. To be completely honest, I feel like the Expanse books covers are just kind of they are pictures of sci-fi greebles in space.
Yeah, they're fine.
However, the thing that got me is just like the title is in bright fuck off pink, so it jumped out at me from the rest of the fantasy sci-fi section shit and had me pick it up.
Alright.
To like read it. It was just like it had screaming pink on it that caught my attention enough to be like, what's this?
That's very funny.
So color's important.
Color's important. I agree with that. No, Mr. Audio.
What, have you never like had a book call out jump off the shelf to you with its colors?
Not color specifically, no, I don't think so. I
think
I'm sort of a unified design person. Like there have been covers that grab me. I couldn't tell you what specifically, except for that like that cover looks sick as hell.
For a while there was a really easy way to like get spotted in the genre space, which was just like doing a white cover, because particularly in like the Twilight Age, everyone was just going very dark on the backgrounds.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the Twilight Age truly was the dark age of cover designs. In terms of like, it was mostly the like old school painted style had completely gone the way of the dodo, and like modern Photoshop like graphic design that like edit a real photo you took a little bit became the current trend for covers. And now we're back in like now we're back in like digital art, particularly for sci-fi and fantasy. A lot of Magic the Gathering artists doing book covers also. But,
and we're like what, a year out?
Time for a while.
We're like a year out from all the book covers just being AI generated.
I don't think that's going to happen. AI generated art only really works within certain vibes. And like you can mess with it and tweak it and stuff, but like it takes a long time. Sometimes you might as well just draw it yourself. Who's still alive? Oh, I forgot about her. Whoops.
Oh, anyway, the reason I watched Blue Lock, a show I had heard a little bit about the manga a long time ago, and knew it was like a soccer thing with a twist. But our friend Moore simps for the band that does the opening, and was like,
simp for now? Is that word lost all meaning, like many other things, and when they become popular in culture?
Why? What's your platonic definition of simp?
I thought simp was when you thought someone was really hot and thus would do anything for them.
I mean, same thing, only in this case it's like their music's are probably giving money for albums.
Yeah, but we have a word for that. It's called stanning. We already have a word for it.
I mean, what is simping if not standing, persevering?
Well, every word you can synonym so many words. The reason why we have specific words for things is so we can use their specific meanings.
No, you're right. I do so hate it when words change their meanings. Catch me yelling at people in a Discord over misusing "kill your darlings" and "death of the author."
Well, those are phrases, but...
Yes, which is even more important, Wyatt.
True enough.
For an example of why this is more important, gestured towards people saying lift by their bootstraps unironically.
Yes.
There's just a couple of bad apples.
Anyway, our friend really liked the band and so watched the ED.
Yeah, Unison. We watched the opening Unison Square Garden did. And I was like, what is this? I don't remember what the fucked up thing was. And then I was like...
I'm just gonna read this line. Be strong, Alma. It will not be long now. That's the only... Go on.
1 second. I had posted the thing that Mother's Basement had said about it, which was probably the best summary of Blue Lock, a manga that I've now read half of.
Oh my god.
It's not that far into it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, real quick. I'm just going to read this before we start. Blue Lock is like the anti-Haikyuu, a 300-man Squid Game soccer camp battle royale designed to beat the power of friendship out of every participant until only the ultimate protagonist of the team striker remains. A genuine breath of fresh air for shonen sports.
Yep.
I'm gonna use the power of teamwork. No, get out. Ramza, at last we meet. Pray forgive me. I have ought to called on you sooner. But I have been ever so busy of late. I fear remain so even now. So let us make this brief. If you would like to see your sister returned alive, you will relinquish the scriptures and all the Orosite you possess. Refuse, and she dies ere the word leaves your lips. Are we of an understanding? My patience has grown thin.
I have no desire. Where is Alma? I surrender not until she is brought before me.
Did you not hear a word I said? I offered no negotiable terms. Forfeit the scriptures and the stones, or forfeit your sister's life.
Here are the scriptures. The stones I hold until I see that she is safe.
Hey boss, he's negotiating terms over here.
I like that he backs up.
Well, for those of us who play tabletop RPGs, this is the moment to have cast explosive runes. It is written here, a surprisingly simple incantation. Thank you, best character Lawfrey. Excellent. Then we have all we need of them. Of course, I suppose propriety dictates that we avenge Bellius and the others while they're here.
We are deceived.
Yeah, we're all shocked, bud. Commence!
Again, I really wish they give Sid some lines in all of these extremely important, like, scenes. Oh well, he'll just be our battlefield god and annihilate these fools.
I think I'm remembering people were talking about because everyone's been replaying or playing for the first time Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you can actually play Cyberpunk, apparently.
Oh, my armor.
I need that to live. So if you do a quest line for your, if you do like a quest line for an NPC, like and you like finish a romance or whatever, they no longer have any lines or anything, so they just will not acknowledge your existence. They'll just be
That's
like,
depressing.
yeah, no.
Why
I've seen so many good ones of like, it's just like, please talk to me, honey, I'm right here.
Oh. Why did you not kill Alma?
What do you mean?
You took no pause in slaughtering your own son. Why keep my sister alive?
Our affairs are not for you to know.
Well, then I'm gonna teleport behind you and kick your ass. Actually, I should teleport next to him. Actually, I should kill this guy that's casting. No spell for you. Die. Blonk. Oh. Okay.
We will serve our vengeance another day.
I guess I just need to bring one of them to low HP. 0. They are even more craven than I'd thought. How come they can teleport such distances without the spell fizzling?
Power of the Orisight, baby.
I have so many of those.
Yeah, activate them. Give up your soul. Fill out those arcana.
I'm gonna have to take armor off of other characters.
Yeah. I mean, New Chick probably has some good armor that will work for him.
Well,
They're both
I
knights.
need the power. I need power garb. And I need crystal mail. Nope. There we go.
I apologize to our listeners for my coughing.
You can mute
sure
yourself, you know.
It's fine. Wyatt can fix this in post.
I'm not doing that.
There's one thing I know is that Wyatt loves fixing audio in post.
Editing video is so much more annoying than editing audio. What else did I want? What should I bring?
You need to bring Mustadio.
Do I?
Okay. Live dangerously.
His damage is not fine.
Yes, but he can throw remedies. He's not there to do damage. He's there to keep you up.
Yeah, but if we win, then no one has to get healed. Oh boy.
I fear I've no more time to waste on you. Would that I could bid you farewell here, but I suspect you'd not part ways so easily. I suppose you must be returned to the Father after... Yeah, that's what he say. I suppose you must be returned to the Father after all. My thralls will delight to guide you to his keeping. This sanctuary even holds a sarcophagus. It's as though fate lends her hand.
More of the here are the boys.
Oh, the boys are back.
They're not doing their cool trigger arm cross though.
Of course, death is sooner served by steel. I shall let this one be your foeman as well.
Oh. That's rude. Zalbeg.
Once he was your brother, but he is reborn unto us now. You're a heretic already. Why not a kinslayer? Buddy, you missed the last chapter. We already done that.
Ever the coward.
Zalbag, deliver me the head of that young man before you. He must not leave this cathedral alive.
Was that a zombie mound?
I think it was a zombie mound.
That's fun. Alright, we just have to defeat Zalbag. As per usual, we can let the boys live. Oh, that's fun. I can't believe they just gave us Sid.
They gave us Sid in this economy?
Oh, he's got healing though. I'm just gonna skip. No, he does some damage. It's like, might as well just get to Ramza and finish this fight.
It's also...
Oh, whatever.
Damn you, Candelabra. It's also just good to break up the party so they're not...
Yeah. Lord Brother, it's I! Do you not know your own blood? Ramza, is that you? What is this place? It is so dark and I cannot see. What am I doing? Do I stand? Sit? I have no sensation. It's as though I had no limbs. You are being controlled by Lord Fulmarv, by Lukavi. Am I fighting you? Why would I do such a thing? Ramza, flee. Flee, or I may strike you down. Lord Brother, heed not the false feelings in your mind. I'm gonna teleport behind you and kill you now.
Yes, Ramza. As I always hoped you would.
Oh, not quite.
Boom.
Kaboom.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. I'm sorry, all I can think right now is, damn, Sid really loves Batman.
Uh-huh.
He's talking about Batman all the time. I relate.
Oh, because of the vampire. Robots kaboom. Yay. Forgive me, Ramza. I have caused you pain. Alma, please save Alma. You are her only hope. Farewell, my brother, and thank you. Well, rip. Zalbek. Dun 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 dun. He's still alive? Someone, please.
To be fair, the Lucavi are the kind of bitches who would leave someone to bleed out.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. He's an old frail man with a sword in his back. Gods have mercy. Help me, Father. Help me, please. Be strong, Your Holiness. The Knights of the Template. You know where they've gone? Tell me. You must tell me where. Orban. I survived just long enough to tell you the next step in the plot. Orban Monastery. Alright. I think Orban is near the end of the game. I know we've got a couple side quests we can do now. So we will probably do that next time. But I'm tired and Mitch is sick. So for now, I think we're going to sign off.
Both those things are true.